Hey everyone, it's Alexis Ramirez. Today's video is going to be about basically my makeup routine and how I usually do it. It usually takes me anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour to get ready every day. So this is a quick little video on how you can do it every day. I really like it and it's simple for me and I hope you guys enjoy it. So the palette we're going to be using today is the 39L Hit the Lights by Morphe. I absolutely love this palette. And I'm going to be using the, oh my god, I'm making a mess. I like powdered it all over. But I'm going to be using these two shades right here. And I love to use this gold shimmer. I absolutely love shimmer and I don't know why I can't stop using it, but that is what we're going to be using today just because something simple and easy that you can do every day and still look super glam. The first shade I'm going to be using is the lightest brown shade that I'm going to be adding on the outer crease of the eye. You can honestly just use this shade if you really want to. It's kind of weird looking at the camera. So I'm just kind of blending it and buffing it in. I'm using a little fluffy flat brush. And I know it looks a little crazy, but it's okay. It's my favorite brush. And I always make sure it's really, really blended. Okay. I don't like to buff it way too high in the brow bone, but sometimes it just happens. I'm gonna be doing that on the same, the same thing on the other eye. Be buffing it on the upper crease of the eye just to kind of give my eyes a little more depth and dimension. Whoops. So now I'm just kind of going in a circular motion all over the eye. I already had concealer on my eyes and my brows done, so just FYI. I don't use a primer for eyeshadow. I just use, honestly, a concealer. It's honestly the best thing. I love it. So there you go. I'm going to add a little more just to add a little more, I'd say a little more depth. I'm horrible with my English. Pardon me. I was never properly taught how to speak. Just kidding. Ew. Okay, so you're gonna make sure that it's really, really buffed because you definitely don't want any craziness. Okay, there you go. There you go. I'm just buffing it all evenly, making sure everything is Gucci. There we go. Everything is buffed and nice. I always just like to go in with another little brush that I can locate that's cute and not all over the place. So I just kind of grab something a little cleaner and then I just go in and I buff out the crease a little more just to make sure that the colors really, really transition into my crease. Make sure there's no harsh lines. Always, always go over it because you never know, girl. You never know. Okay, the next thing is I'm gonna use the cleaner brush. Well, no, let's do the brush I used originally. And I'm gonna go in with a darker caramel color on the crease. So pardon me while I use this dusty ass mirror. But I'm just kind of going in a circular motion on the outer edge of the crease just to kind of build the eye and add a little bit more of a pop. Pop! Dark, and it's not gonna be that pleasant for everybody that likes to go very light and minimal. Like I said, I'm just going in little circular motions on the outer edge of the eye. Snatched. Bam. Do you see that shit? Snatched. Girl, I literally stopped my eye with a brush. Something I would always do, but move on to the next thing. So now I'm going to cut the crease of my eyelid. I'm going to be using the concealer. since it's my own concealer, I honestly don't care, and I'm not using crazy colors, so it's not like the concealer is gonna really be affected. But I'm basically just gonna go in with the concealer tip, and I'm gonna use it on my lid. And since the concealer is already kind of like curved, I'm just gonna use the tip to snatch that crease, honey. Damn, right away. In other words, this is gonna open up my eyes. A lot of drag queens use this technique, but right now it's actually really trendy and I absolutely live for this. I literally just cut my crease with the concealer brush and then bam. And then the trick is basically to go over it with the lightest shade that you were using originally, which I was actually using. And that's gonna kind of blend everything out. Even if you went over it, it's fine, girl. You're fine. You're gonna live. Everything's okay, okay. I'm just kind of going in like a circular motion really slightly. I'm buffing in that concealer on the crease. Honey, you want to make sure that everything is snatched. Oh my god, I'm so exaggerated, I swear to god. Okay. Mirroring, so good. Look at us. Look at us blending. Mother, do you see this, mother? Are you proud of me? Okay, so now we're gonna be grabbing the darker shade, like I said. We're just going in a circular motion so it looks blended and nice and cute. Okay, so now I just put on my lashes. They're called Snow Angel by J Lash. I'm gonna be putting on my moisturizer. I already put a little bit on. It's the Neutrogena Hydro Boost. She definitely boosts me up, sweet pea. She snatches me the house. I just have to always re-moisturize when I'm done with the makeup because I don't know, I just love really hydrated skin and I feel like my skin loves it. Luminous Medium 1 Punjab foundation from NARS because she's my everything. I love her. She's cute. I use my fingers to warm the foundation up on my skin. And then I also kind of add her everywhere so I make sure that I get coverage everywhere because it's a very watery formula. The texture is here, mama. She's here and she's coming for my gig. Fuck me. Does anybody forget to put their primer? This is literally my first video and I forget to put my primer. I'm a fucking fuck up. Oh my god. Lord, please help me today. Please don't fail me. I need you today, please. No, I'm gonna be using the Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. I know I don't like the person that created this brand, but they no longer own it, so period. I really like that it has yellow in it, so it helps me conceal these dark ass circles, cause girl, I be looking like an iguana, like I be looking like the Yorona and shit, like I be looking scary, girl, scary. So we don't want none of that, okay? We have to buff all this out and like somewhat alive. And sometimes it's hard, girl. It's hard. I've learned that the more, like, you know, the more I've been doing makeup, you know, I apply a shit ton of things, but then they end up looking really soft and not crazy. I used to apply so much stuff and then I would add even more to exaggerate it. And girl, that was not the gig. I was like so motherfucking crazy. And I'd be like, why do I get clocked? And that was why I got clocked. Because I went overboard and I just drag queen the house. I thought I was everything boots the house until one day somebody came up to me and they were like, excuse me, are you a drag queen? I love drag queens. And I was like, excuse me? But of course I had a fucking wig, you know. I was snatched. That makeup was snatched. That nose was snatched. Everything was snatched. But I always say nowadays, like, you know, from then on, I just kind of started softening my makeup skills, girl, because ain't nobody trying to be a drag queen. And that was kind of like my lesson to be like, bitch, tone it down, girl. You know, you're cute, but tone it down. Always, always be confident, regardless of what people tell you. That is my advice, always. Be confident, be kind, and be humble, because nobody likes stuck-up bitches or rude bitches. People that are rude, you know? Sorry, I'm using a lot of swear words. I don't need to be. But I swear, so what can I say? What can I say? Dios mío, perdóname. So now I'm going to put the Too Faced concealer. Now I'm going to look like a real rat. And then I'm going to conceal this as well. We need to blend this in, honey. So I hardly ever like try to move the concealer that much. I just try to buff it in really nicely on the skin. I'm just adding a lot of powder here because, you know, you want to make it known that you sniff that powder. Just kidding. No, because I really like the highlighting effect. You know, when people take pictures of me, I look like a ghost and I just disappear from pictures, and that's the whole purpose. You know, I want to disappear from like people's pictures. I like being non-existent. The more powder you pack on, the better. You're gonna be a dust ball. I love being a dust ball. Snatched. Who would have known that this ugly duckling could become a swan in an hour? Not 30 minutes, not 10 minutes, but an hour. Now I'm gonna be using my Studio Sculpt powder from MAC. I used to be a MAC girl, so I'm sorry. I don't mean to promote the brand or anything because it was kind of horrible working there. But, you know, a girl needs to be cute and not look like a potato all the time. And I guess they kind of taught me not to be a potato. They taught me to soften things up. They're like, girl, you look like a drag queen. Please tone it down. And I was like, are you serious? And they didn't give no fucks. They gave no fucks for me, okay? Right now, I'm just kind of using their powder. And I'm just buffing everything out evenly so that I don't look crazy like a crazy orangutan lady. Because I probably do look like one. It's the Studio Fix, not the Studio Sculpt. I am so sorry. For anybody that's trying to get this powder, girl, get it. I always get it in a little bit shade darker. NC35 because, girl, I'm an NC20 and, girl, I need a little color, mama, or else I will look yellow. Now I'm using my crusty busty Morphe bronzer palette, the yellow one. I don't want to show you what it looks like because it's completely scary and horrifying, and any makeup lover would scream if they saw the conditions that I keep my makeup in. But it's honestly my personal makeup, so it doesn't matter. Now I'm going to be using a Real Techniques buffing brush, whatever. This is from the year of the dinosaurs. And girl, you know I be using this brush because it's still popping regardless of the years it's been through with me. I always keep it and it's still good. Like, look at that. Blended, honey. Please don't leave marks. Please don't leave straight marks on your face. Anytime you're applying blush, go in circles. There we go. Okay. We're kind of bronzed. We're kind of here. We're kind of not. Who knows? We don't know. We're going to be using this brush, the one that we were using for the foundation. We're going to buff out all the bumper. Make sure that there's no craziness going on. I'm still leaving the powder underneath my eyes for now, before I take it off and look like a mummy. I'm going to be using this cheap blush from Forever 21 because, girl, Forever 21 used to be the shit before they shut down. And before they got rid of all their stores. And now I am naked. Basically, I don't have any clothes. Right. Oh my god, you can still see my dark circles. I hate these. Oh. Okay, now we're going to be using the Born This Way mascara, Too Faced, whatever, boots. There's left of this mascara. And I'm just going in, sis. I'm just going in and putting mascara on. Like if I am a makeup pro. Ooh, girl. The hair, girl, the hair. Don't forget the hair. And now we look a little more decent. We look somewhat alive. I really do have to get some like Botox underneath my eyes. They look so tired. Girl, are you tired? Are you fucking tired? I'm gonna be using the Carly Bible highlighting slash eyeshadow palette. This is the only like highlighter that I like live by. It's already crustacean. It's like, she's basically like dust hanging onto the pan. But I live for her, and I always highlight my nose, my cupid's bow. The little tip of my eye, just so it adds a little shimmer. Right here, right here, right there. Where's another brush that I can destroy? I'm gonna be using a little clean brush to go on my lid. And then I might show you guys a little trick so that this right here, she go away. She needs to go. She got to go. But before she got to go, I have to add a powder that's gonna save my life. I will be right back, and I will tell you. I added that little powder a little bit underneath the eye. I mean, it's not gonna completely fix me up and look me like a doll, but it's the Studio Fix, same thing. I just grab a wet moisturized sponge and then I pat it on the eye with it. I'm gonna be using my Pat McGrath lipstick in Christy, because she's cute. She's already like chewed up because I chewed her up. I get hungry, you guys. Just kidding. So I always fill in my lip first. With the color. And then I like line it up, okay? Okay, do you see that? We live for her. Yes, queen. Yes, mama. I'm here for her, darling. Okay, so now, you know, I'm not that type of girl, but I am. I love to wear the gloss with it because, you know, I just can't. The gloss is Stay Glossy by Rimmel. It's a really cheap, light gloss that you can literally get anywhere. I love the glossy look. Especially for the girls that don't have lips like me. Okay. Before I finish, I'm gonna spray myself with the Morphe continuous setting spray. Surprise, bitch, you thought I was only gonna spray once, but I didn't. So this is the look. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. It was really fun and easy to make. It was really quick. I personally felt like it was quick. I love you guys so much. And I hope you guys have a fantabulous day. And also don't forget to subscribe and like this video and share it and tag your friends and tell your mama and tell your daddy. And you know, it's really easy, it's not that hard, but you know, you always have this video for you to kind of reference to. So yes.